Yes, sir. Hey, Zechariah.
Right.
Obviously, a big week for you guys, and the culmination of all the hard work you've put in. Can you talk a little bit about Notre Dame's passing game and just sort of as a safety, how you guys sort of what your responsibilities are, how you got to stop CJ Carr and the run game at the same time?
That's a great team. Obviously from last year with their resume. They had a great season last year. Great OC too. So I mean, I think Coach Helen has a great game plan and it's we just gotta handle up.
We'll go to Jordan McPherson next. Go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, hey there, Zechariah. Sort of to build off of that, just what are some of the challenges of facing a quarterback who is a redshirt freshman, doesn't really have much tape on, doesn't
hmm
really have much tape out there. Just what are the challenges of going in there with some unknown week one?
I mean, of course it's a challenge because we don't have that much film on him. But I mean, it's Notre Dame. Somebody, he's there for a reason. He has to be some sort of good. So I mean, it's gonna be a challenge for sure. And they got great coaches, a great program over there probably for him. And we just gotta, trust our game plan. Like, we got great coaches too. So trust our game plan and just believe in ourselves. And yeah.
And then just secondly, just the secondary as a whole. It's a lot of new guys. A lot of you guys came in during the spring. A few guys came in during the fall. Just how do you feel the group has come together as you guys get ready for Sunday?
We took it day by day since day one, since everybody got here. I mean, we got closer, we hung out together. Chemistry is big on the field too. So we've been talking, communicating, and I think we're coming together along very well.
Fantastic. We'll go to Adam Lichtenstein next. Adam, go ahead.
Hey Zachariah, how's it going?
Yeah, how you doing?
Good. So look, on the other side of things, talked about the passing game already. Looking at the running game, obviously Jeremiah Love is a really talented running back. They have a really talented O-line, so obviously they're gonna, be running the ball a lot this weekend. As a safety, you have some run stopping duties as well. So just how have you guys been working to try to stop the run?
Oh yeah, great running back, probably like one of the best in the country. But every day we've been doing a tackling circuit. Coach Hedman is big on tackling. We have to wrap this dude up, have to get him on the ground. So I mean, yeah, it's gonna be important to start the run and stop him. But yeah, we've been doing a lot of tackling drills, a lot of stuff to stop the run and stuff.
And then obviously, huge game, rivalry game, big way to open the season. Just it's your first game at UM. Just how excited are you for, to run on the field, run through the smoke, and get your UM career started?
That's funny. I think God programmed me as a day by day dude, so it haven't really hit me yet. But I mean, I gotta focus on the day. So I mean, but when the time comes, I'm pretty sure I'll be very pumped up and excited.
Yeah. Hey, Akheem. Can you talk a little bit about the challenge of stopping the run of Notre Dame? Because obviously that's an area in which they really thrive.
We're gonna have a game plan set up. We're just gonna follow what Coach Heatherman has planned for us. They do have guys all over the field. They have dominant O line and two very dominant running backs. But we're just gonna go and follow all of the plan and just execute as best as possible.
Awesome. We'll go to Adam Lichtenstein next. Adam.
Hey, Akeem, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Pretty good. So kind of in that same vein, obviously you guys can only tackle so much during camp and stuff. So just how much have you guys been working on like tackling technique and that stuff? Obviously, Notre Dame running backs are pretty hard to wrap up and bring down.
We do tackling drills every single practice, and then even throughout practice, Coach Heatherman is a monster when it comes to just emphasizing tackling. He's running to the ball every play with us. So tackling is a huge emphasis for us, and we've been working on it daily.
Awesome. We'll go to Chris Stock next. Chris.
Hey, Akeem. Coach Cristobal talked to us about your leadership, kind of singled you out as a guy. Can you provide examples of what you're doing and maybe the point of emphasis you're having with being a leader on this defense, on this team?
The first thing I wanted to do was obviously try to find a few guys who are willing to, help me become the leader. Because you can't just lead a whole team by yourself. You need a few guys from each position group to tag along with you. So I found guys like Mo, like Ruben Bain, like Wesley Bissainthe, Zachariah and stuff and guys like that. And we would just we all came together. I brought everybody together, and we just beginning of the year we just spoke about what we want this defense to become, what we have, the guys we have, and what we know we can become. So it was really just becoming more vocal. I'm a guy who emphasizes trying to do everything right. Um, I never come late. I'm always on time. I always try to do everything right. First thing I want to do is lead by example. But then after that, you want to bring guys along with you, which is something I try to do, and I feel pretty confident that I did. So yeah, that's what basically I tried to do this off season.
Okay, we'll go to Jordan McPherson next. Jordan.
Yeah, hey, Keelan, I've got two questions for you. First off, you touched on the O line a little bit of Notre Dame. Just what type of challenges are you expecting from them? And just how much do you and the rest of the D line relish a matchup like that, their O line against your D line?
Well, they're very well coached group. They're disciplined. They're a very smart group. They got size, they got strength. So they're a strong group. But I'm confident in our D line. I know we just play great technique every play. It shouldn't be an issue. Um, but we know they're a strong group, and we're also confident in ourselves. So it should be an interesting matchup, and we're excited for it.
And then for the game itself, home opener, top 10 matchups, Sunday night, all eyes are really going to be on this game. Just what's that excitement level and what are you hoping for in terms of the atmosphere at Hard Rock on Sunday?
These are the games that, you train all off season for. Top 10 matchups, two great teams going at it and battling. I am expecting Hard Rock to be packed because this is not just any regular game. You look back at Miami versus Notre Dame history, it's always been a great matchup and a pretty crazy game. But I know our fans are going to be out there supporting us, and it's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
Hey, Keem, what's it going to be like? Sense of urgency going into the season? How ready are you guys going to be, and how quickly are you going to try and fire off that ball against a tough Notre Dame team?
We're going to try to do that instantly. The emphasis to start fast and obviously finish strong. But all fall camp, all throughout these last 2 weeks of preparation, we're trying to start fast, play fast, and finish strong. So it's a huge emphasis, and yeah.
Fantastic. We'll go back to Adam. Adam.
Hey again. You mentioned a minute ago about, the history of Miami and Notre Dame and everything. Is that something that like you just pick up, kind of just on a day-to-day kind of thing, like just around the environment? Is it something that, you've kind of gone back and, watched documentaries, like do the coaches talk about, the rivalry? Obviously, Coach Cristobal played Notre Dame 3 times when he was in college. How do you guys like, is the rivalry itself and the history important to you guys?
I think so. For me, I've heard I've heard talks about the rivalry, all off season. It comes out like people talk about it here and there, and then I did my own research. I decided to go watch the 2017 game, and I just wanted to just see how Miami played because everybody said it was a dominant performance. So I watched it on YouTube. But it's a matchup that we look forward to, that the fans look forward to. Um, there's not really much to say, but it's not really much to say other than we just want to go 1-0 and just beat this team.
Hey Wes, how's it going?
How's it going, man?
Pretty good. So obviously Notre Dame, big challenge in the trenches, big challenge in the running game. Just watching film on their offense and their running game, just like how difficult are they to stop, and what do they do that makes them so good?
No, they got a great team. They got good running backs. Uh, they, they running backs, do a lot out the backfield. They're good, pretty downhill running backs. Can make you miss. Just got to lock in, on the details and just attack the game plan.
Great. We'll go to Jordan McPherson next. Jordan.
Yeah, hey there, Wesley. Notre Dame's quarterback is going to be his first time out there at the college level. Just as a defense in a game like this, in a season opener like this, just how much are you guys going to try to rattle and try to get him off focus, try to do what you can to sort of mess up his rhythm early, especially knowing what type of game you guys are going to be playing this weekend?
Yeah, you definitely want to mess up his rhythm. Just try to do different things. Mess with his head to get him off track. Things like that. And like I said, just attack the game plan, and we should be fine.
And as a hometown kid here, top 10 matchup for your season opener for your senior year. Just what is this going to be like for you on Sunday to have a game like this? And what are you hoping the crowd's like at Hard Rock?
Man, it's gonna be amazing. Just have my family out there. Just having all the fans out there and the environment and the atmosphere. I know it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be one for the books, and I can't wait. I'm very excited.
Awesome. We'll go to Matt Shadell. Matt?
Yeah, hey Wesley. Can you talk a little bit about just sort of this year's Miami defense? You've been around the block a little bit. Uh, how much improved can it be? Do you feel like maybe this is a group that's playing faster than the last couple of years, just in terms of, communication, having quick communication and firing off the ball and all that stuff?
Most definitely, most definitely. In this defense, it forces you to communicate, and that's where just getting in the film room with your DBs and just going over everything. So when you get out there, it's much more faster and it's happening more quicker. You're able to adjust adjust on the fly. Man, it means a lot. So just get in the film room with your DBs and cleaning everything up. That's the biggest thing right there.
Awesome. We'll go back to Andrea Adelson. Andrea?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Perfectly, loud and
Oh
clear.
my gosh, it worked the first time. The other two didn't work. Thanks, Wesley. I appreciate it. As a follow-up to what you were asked about the freshman quarterback, when you don't really have a lot of film to study, what do you guys do in terms of trying to game plan for Carr specifically?
Um, like I said, just believing in Coach Heatherman and his game plan. Just going off what he knows. First time quarterback. That doesn't mean nothing. They have a really good team. Just locking in on just being where our feet are, locking in on what we have to do on the defensive side of the ball. Then everything will take care of itself.
Awesome. We'll go back to Adam Lichtenstein. Adam?
Hey again. So yeah, you talked about, the environment and the crowd and everything. Just, when you're playing in front of a rowdy home crowd, just how much do you guys on the defense kind of feed off of that?
Oh man, we love it, man. When the crowd's hyped up, it definitely gives us energy, and ready to make a play. It affects us a lot, believe it or not.
Go back to Andrea. Andrea?
All right, one follow-up question. Now that you've been in this scheme since the spring, what do you feel like is the biggest difference with Coach Heatherman that's going to lead you guys to have improved results this year?
Man, to ability to just play fast and do less thinking. Just go out there and play ball. That's it.
And we'll do one more from Chris Stock. Chris, go ahead.
Wesley, just curious, any memories from the 2017 Miami Notre Dame game? Do you remember that one? Anything you can share?
Yeah, definitely when Trajan Badge got that interception pick six, man, the crowd went crazy. That was crazy to just actually watch on TV. Now I'm a part of it. So full circle moment. Yeah, gonna try to redo that moment.
Hey, Mark, we talked to you early in fall camp, and you clearly were very excited about the month ahead. I'm just curious how the month went for you and just your excitement now getting ready for the game with everything you've kind of gone through over the offseason and whatnot.
Yes, sir. Super excited. Everything's been going smooth, and we just ready to go.
Awesome. We'll go to Adam Lichtenstein next. Adam?
Hey Mark, how are you?
I'm blessed. How you doing?
Doing good. So obviously, big game, big rivalry. Just, I mean, how exciting is it going to be? Because last year, you guys, it was a big game to open the year, but it was on the road. How exciting is it going to be to have this big environment, all this attention and everything focused on you guys at home?
Yeah, nah, that's the type of games that you come to Miami for. Like, these are the type of games that you just want to play in, you dream about playing in, especially versus like a great team like Notre Dame, man. Their defense, amazing all around, well coached, and we just excited for the opportunity.
Awesome. We'll go to Jordan McPherson next. Jordan?
Yeah, hey there, Mark. You just touched on their defense. Just looking at film from last year and what you guys are expecting going into Sunday, just what are some of the challenges that their defense poses, and what are you guys going to have to do to be able to make things work on your end?
Oh, we just got to play football. We just got to play Miami football, sound football. They're a great defense from the front five, front four. The linebackers, DBs. Great secondary. Them guys, they fly around, high effort. So we got to be on our stuff.
And then just curious, what have you been seeing from Carson as you guys get closer to game day? Just how are you seeing his excitement, maybe his itch to get back on the field? How have you seen that maybe change since the start of fall camp?
Oh yeah, no, no. I don't think necessarily anything changed because we try to bring our all every single day. So we just been taking this day by day. And we're just lock in this week how we've been locked in since the beginning.
Awesome. We'll go to Matt Shadell. Matt?
Yeah, hey Mark. Can you sort of talk about this by committee, as Shannon Dawson called it, running backs room? He said it's very unselfish. How much talent is there? Not just with yourself and Jordan, but also obviously with Charmar.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I feel like anybody could go in there and get the job done. Me, Jordan Love, Shamar Brown, even Chris Wheatley, Gerard Pringle, all those guys. We all push each other to the limit. We all competing every single day here. We all just want the best for each other. So yeah.
We'll go back to Adam Lichtenstein. Adam?
Hey again. So like I was saying, it's gonna be a pretty wild environment on Sunday. What have you told the freshmen, Gerard, Malachi, all those guys? It's like you guys are used to playing in front of 2,000 people, maybe now it's gonna be 30 times that, and they're all gonna be wild. Like, what have you told them about what to expect from Sunday?
Man, just go out there and enjoy it. This is a game that you've been playing all your life, man. You just gotta do your job and have fun, taking this moment. Don't take it for granted at all.
Awesome. We'll go to Chris Stock next. Chris?
Mark, just all the work you've put in the off season, what areas of your game do you think you've improved the most that you're looking forward to showing this season?
I think I improved all around. I just wanted to be, an every down back, and I just want to help my team to the fullest. So I feel way better. I'm healthier. I'm 100% ready to go. So I feel like I'm improved all around.
Awesome. We'll go to Daryl from Caneville. Daryl?
Mark, what's going on?
Good, baby.
What's going on? So we got a new linebacker, Muhammad Torre, came in. Tell us, because we don't know much about the guy. He had 90 tackles at Rutgers, which is a lot. Tell us something about Muhammad Torre, because I know you probably go against him one-on-one sometimes. What have you seen from him?
Humble beast. He don't talk a lot. He just get the job done. No BS. Come downhill fast. Intelligent guy. He a vet, and he gonna make a lot of plays for us this year.
Thanks.
Fantastic. We'll go to Matt next. Matt?
Yep, one more for you, Mark. I was just curious, everyone's talking about the Notre Dame running backs and Love, and it just seems like nobody's mentioning the Miami running backs. Do you get a little chip on your shoulder from that at all?
Nah, we don't be worried about that. People are gonna talk. We just gotta show up and play. Worry about what we can do. Worry about what we can do, what we control, and we just ready to put it on tape.
Anything else for Mark? Great. Thanks, Fletch. See you soon.
God bless y'all.